Oh no, not fucking this thing again. Oh no. Once these run out, you pretty much get murked, so... Ooh, yes. I'm just gonna run through. Shit. Oh no! Okay, my bad. The only reason I was trying to run through like that is because, like, these guys will go in and you can't see spit. That was what happened in Crash 1, so... Maybe they don't. But yeah, look, you can't, now I can't see. You know? This is a death route, I take it. Discover a gem path after earning a color. Oh, right, okay. That was funny. Now I'm all the way back here, though? Wow. Oh, good. What I can do there. The way enemies work in this game is not that great. They have a distinct advantage by their hitboxes and how wide they are. It's not absolutely, you know, what's the word? It's not like they're overpowered. It's just annoying because you just get hit by stupid means like that. Shouldn't have even been in any danger of getting hit in the first place. Oh my god, look how dark this is. Ubaga. Free Uga Uga Mask, like close proximity? What's that about? Wow, that was something. Anyway, doggy outside. That was certainly something. Free Uga Uga Mask in like close proximity. I don't think that's ever happened before. I don't think I've ever seen that. What the fuck? Okay. Not really sure what happened there. Can't see. I couldn't see. I'm not even gonna bother with that one. It's kind of bullshit. Yeah, I'm not even gonna bother with that one, right? That's one of the things I didn't like about the first game when we did this. It was like, you couldn't see spit. Oh no. That's kind of garbage, I'm not gonna lie. No! No, I was nowhere near him, dude! What? Fucking... Oh my god. I'm gonna lose all my lives. Fucking balls. Oh wait, are we at the end? I can't tell because I can't see, I've got to jump. There we go. Just about made that. I thought I was going to lose all my lives. And now we're at the Cortex boss. Ah, garbage. Oh well.
I'm sorry. This is the part where I'm supposed to be angry, full of rage, incensed beyond belief. Once again, you have outsmarted and outspun my best henchman. I should be rather upset, shouldn't I?
And in fact, we're furious. But it seems you have overlooked one small detail, you little orange delivery boy. Now that you have gathered all the crystals, all we have to do is take them from you.
Yes, because who didn't see that coming? I've never taken on this final boss, so...
Crash Bandicoot, for the last time, give the crystals to me.
Oh, Googie's here. Firing that gun again. Okay. Huh. That's cool. Pretty cool how the masks are fighting in the background. I find that pretty cool. All you really gotta do is avoid Cortex's attacks, really. Oh shit! They killed me. Oops.
Game over.
That sucked.
Crash Bandicoot, for the last time, give the crystals to me.
Run. Wow. Nice accuracy, dude. Another callback to the... Oh my god. Another callback to the first game with the music. I think these two just get in the way, honestly. Where did he get his accuracy from? Even Aku can hurt you. It's kind of whack. Is there a way to even avoid these guys? Oh my god, he's so accurate, just like he was in the first game. Just like he was in the first game. He's so fucking accurate for no reason.
Crash Bandicoot, for the last time, crystals to me.
Bitch. Dude, you can't avoid that. I had to run, or the masks were gonna hit me. It's all right on this first part. There's nothing you can do. You're just bombarded by shit on the screen. These two just get in the fucking way, dude. Why can't he just be like on his own and give like Cortex like powers? I mean, he gives him a shield, I know, but it means Aku Aku just fucking gets in the way, dude. There we go. Because he's so accurate with his gun when he's right next to you, you've literally got to kind of like, I'm trapped, I'm dead, dude. Oh my god, this boss is fucking terrible. Because it's not hard. Oh fuck. It's not hard, it's just a fucking mask just getting in the fucking way of it. One of them is supposed to be your fucking friend, you know what I mean? And he just kind of gets in the way. One scrub. The Cortex doesn't really do anything in this fight, to be honest. Now what are they gonna do? It's just annoying because they just keep getting in the way. See, dude. Cortex incarcerated? Speed shoes. Run faster, hold down R2. That's to probably get the time relics.
Defeated again. This is not fair. Maybe I should retire to a nice big beach with a nice big drink and a woman with nice big bags of ice for my head.
It's not over, Bandicoot. There are still the gems. We still have a chance to triumph.
Yeah. Wow. That's it. Wow, so for the third game, the main game, like, really is the background, isn't it? I wonder why they made the main kind of quest so easy. Weird. It was definitely the easiest and quickest I've got through any of the previous Crash games. You know, I think I saw just a second ago, like I'd only done up to about 30% of this game. So the 70% is gathering everything else. See, at least with Crash 1 and 2, it was kind of like half the story. Now it's not even that. But yeah, this one was definitely, it felt the easiest. It really did. It really felt the easiest of the trilogy so far. Well, not so well. I can't say so far now because we're done. But it really just felt the easiest to me. Didn't really feel that difficult. And most of the kind of locales in the game just felt the same, really. Yeah, I really don't know what to say. The main kind of just doing the game feels like getting the gems and sapphires is more than getting just the crystals doing the game. You could literally do it in hours. I think it probably took me about 3 hours, give or take. Yeah, that's kind of... I don't know whether that was something to do with the fact that, you know, when they started Crash 3, it actually just turned into Crash Team Racing, who I believe then Crash Team Racing got passed on to someone else. And then Naughty Dog did this. Maybe that had something to do with it. But I don't know. The main story and the main whole thing just feels half-baked. It's almost like the gems and sapphires are the bigger part of the game, which due to the completion rate probably is the case. And I think that's where this game's real difficulty is. I mean, that's the case with all of the Crash trilogy, you know, that's the case with all of them, but here it just seems more the case, because I think the main kind of just playing the story is relatively easy. Lives and Wumpa Fruits are given out aplenty in this game, like a lot of the challenge has been muted from the previous games. And then for Crash 4, they take out the live system entirely, but that's not even made by Naughty Dog, so. And the power-ups just... they're not really that useful at all. Everything just felt half-baked here. I'm not necessarily saying that's a bad thing, it's just... I don't know, it just felt a little on the easier side. Because if you remember from Crash 1 and 2, even getting to some of, like, getting through Crash 1 and 2 as a main story, felt there were some really difficult parts in it. I didn't find one part that really kind of stalled my progress. Maybe apart from the car parts, but really it's not a big thing, you know. It's not a big game-stopping thing. It's not like the bridges. The bridges in Crash 1 felt like they would stop me playing the game. They were difficult at times. You know, it took me so long to get through them. I had no time in this game where I felt like that. So it's like I said, with the previous games, at least it felt a challenge to get to the end. And then the added challenge was getting the gems and sapphire relics and stuff. Here it seems like that is the main thing, and the story is like only 20% of the game, which is a bit... And it's quite easy to do, so... Is it necessarily a bad thing? No, but... Yeah, it kind of just felt less. Like, the challenge certainly isn't there when it comes to doing the game, when the previous two games had challenge just getting through the game. And then the gems turned it into a completely different game entirely. But that's where the real challenge was. But at least it was a challenge to get to the end of the game. So this game doesn't have much challenge at all to get to the end of it. And, you know, for people like me that aren't really good at platformers to begin with, considering that, you know, the big part of this game is getting the gems and stuff, but that turns the game into degrees of difficulty that I probably wouldn't be able to handle. But then again, I probably had about 10 more gems I probably could have got, so maybe that's not so hard either. Maybe the real hard thing is the relics this time. Maybe. Certainly the easiest of the trilogy, for some reason, just getting to the end. At least with the previous two games, it felt harder. This game, it's like, you could barely break a sweat. I mean, to be honest, right? I don't know if that's a design change that was in the original or a design change that was made for this game. Because as I said at the top of this, I never played Crash 3. I never played it. I never played the original, so I don't know what it is in terms of the original. Is the original more difficult? I mean, I very much doubt it. And the reason why I doubt it is because these are perfect remakes to a T in terms of leaving things relatively unchanged for the most part. You know, the real change is just in the engine of the graphics. Really, this isn't a remake. It doesn't remake the game entirely. It just remasters it and puts some great glorious coat of paint on it, which it is. Seeing this in the most recent day and age in graphics is completely amazing, to be fair. That also proves just how good the originals were. The originals were that good as well. I don't know if this felt just the easiest to get through. No harms with Bandicoot's behind the cushion in this game. Yeah, so that's it for the Crash trilogy. 2 is my favorite for very many reasons. 3 is really easy, like just doing the main story, and 1 is basically just 1. You know, the one that started it all. So with that, we're done. For the main trilogy of Crash games. And I finally got 3 off my to-do list. So now that leaves, obviously, it leaves this one. And I will do that at a later date. And we will see where Crash went from here, because Crash Bandicoot 4 is basically a sequel to Crash Bandicoot 3. It's not, you know, it's back in the original timeline. You know, you don't really follow on from Crash Team Racing or Crash Team Sanity or all that. That's all kind of not even happened yet at this point. So this is basically following on from Crash 3, which would be quite interesting, because we haven't returned to this timeline in so long. They've actually been able to make a sequel that's actually to a game that came out... When did Crash 3 come out? Was it like 2002? I don't think it was even a PS2 game, was it? 1998. Wow, it wasn't even a PlayStation 2 game. That is wild. That's kind of mad. When was this out? Let's have a look. 2021. So that is a grand total of 23 years between the two. So Crash Bandicoot 4 is a sequel 23 years in the making. What a wild story. But until then, guys, you know what to do for us, comment all that good stuff. Social media is down in the description. That was a playthrough of Crash 3. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I actually did, despite finding it a lot easier than I expected. But as with all Crash games, I guess, the main difficulty is getting everything else. And you guys know I'm not really good at being a completionist. But until then, guys, you know what to do. First, subscribe, all that good stuff. Social media is down in the description. And I will see you for Crash 4 and other stuff too. Until then, I'm Mr. Mikhail signing off. Peace out. Stay safe, guys. And stay awesome.